The countdown debut of A Sky Full of Stars from Coldplay at number 19. And look who we have here. Frontman of Coldplay.
Hello, Jim.
Chris Martin.
How are you doing?
I love that music video.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think this album needed some color.
Yes, thank you.
You know, the album cover is like a dark blue. And then the first video, Magic, was black and white. So this opens it up for me.
Yes, it's an opening up, colorful thing.
So what's going on?
I don't know, you look great. Your hair looks great.
Thank you. You look good too. And I was going to say, you look very toned in that music video.
Well, they're all fake.
No.
That's just prosthetics.
No, you look good. And then I'm glad to see that John and Will and Guy are
Look
in the
similarly.
music video.
Oh yeah, me too.
And then they catch
Getting
up to
them
you
to be in a video is one of the hardest jobs in the world.
Because they weren't in Magic.
Second only to getting them to do an interview.
I know. Well, the thing is, I haven't seen Guy in years.
No, me neither, really. This is our bass player, Guy. But I said, we've got this idea for the video which we should shoot when we're in Australia. Is there any chance that you guys would be in it? And they were like, well, how long do you think it would take? I said, probably about 20 minutes. They said, okay.
All right, so you got them.
Yeah.
The track was produced by Avicii.
Yes.
Can you dispel a myth for me?
Please.
When he first came out, somebody told me that he is sort of the youthful figurehead of Avicii, and that behind the curtains, there's this old curmudgeonly guy that makes
the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. He's 96. He lives in St. Louis, and he is a very evil guy.
So this evil guy makes the beats.
He's an evil genius.
And then Avicii just sort of shows up at the live
He
shows.
just picked a random Swedish kid with a baseball hat who looked great. Said, you be Avicii, but I'm pulling the strings.
So this random...
Everyone knows it.
But you've confirmed it today.
It's called Len.
Yeah. Well, you've confirmed it today on national TV.
It's definitely true.
In a recent interview, the guy with the ball cap, he said that you're a perfectionist. Would you agree with that?
The younger guy with the bald cap, who's that?
Well, the Avicii.
Oh, the younger...
The ball cap.
The ball cap.
Yeah,
I see, not the
bald
cap.
cap. Yeah.
You mean the fake Avicii?
The fake Avicii.
Yeah, fake Avicii.
You're a perfectionist.
Well, he makes up stuff all the time. Imagine he has to just sit around waiting for the beats to come from the middle of America.
That's right.
He just makes stuff up about people like me.
Make stories.
Crazy guy.
So thank you.
It's no problem.
We have more.
What else do you want to know?
Well, no, we got a lot more.
You want to know who's really behind Beyonce?
I would.
Can
Can we talk about that when we come back?
Of course, yeah.
All right, so do not go anywhere. We will be joined by this guy when we return.
This is a rap about when we grew up on the 8 Mile Road and we didn't have enough food in the house. You got an empty shelf in the kitchen, your closet, you better run to the shops, you better run to the shops. That's it.
Whoa!
It's called Empty Shelf.
Do you remember Empty Shelf?
What time's my cab?
But now, Chris!
I'm so sorry.
That was on your 26th birthday.
Was it?
In Indianapolis, Indiana.
31 years ago.
And see, I would like to think...
I'm so sorry, God.
My beatbox
beatbox
was
is incredible.
No, your rhyme was nice.
No.
But the thing is, I would like to think that I gave you the street cred to give you the ability to hang out with Jay-Z. Is this true?
That's what he says. Because I would call him before that. Nothing.
But he was watching MTV2 back in the day.
That's what happened.
So there you go.
Yeah, you're just on fire with the truth today.
So
he knows about my. I'm a lyrical miracle. That's what he calls me as a rapper.
Well, this is true, and I want to know, when you and Jay-Z are together, what do you guys talk about?
What do we talk about?
What do you talk about?
Well, just like friends stuff.
But do you talk about music?
I think the last thing we spoke about was soccer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys have World Cup predictions?
Yeah. Yes, we did, and we were both wrong.
Now, what was your World Cup prediction? And I hope you didn't pick England.
No.
Just to the
I
homeland.
picked Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah.
I picked Brazil.
Okay. Well, we weren't crazy.
And who did Jay-Z pick?
I can't remember.
Okay. So we will chat more. Please don't go.
Well, I'm thinking about it.
You didn't enjoy that trip down memory lane?
Well, now I feel like, of course I did. That was, you got to embrace
Empty
your past.
Shelf, and I think back in the day that was like number 3 on iTunes.
4.
Number 4 on iTunes.
That's back in the day when iTunes only had 6 songs on it.
This is true. So we'll talk more. At number 18, we've got Hideaway from Kaisa. At number 18, Hideaway, still hanging out with Chris Martin.
I got nowhere else to go, to be honest. I'm in for the long run.
Here's what
How many songs
here's
you
what
got?
I was thinking. You're 6 albums deep
Yep.
into your career. I think it's appropriate where you could start asking best of Coldplay questions.
Right.
So, best Coldplay album cover. Do you want mine first?
Sure. What do you want me to ask you?
No, do you want me to answer? I think I'll give you the answer first for me.
Okay.
Just
So you don't
because
really care what I think.
No. Well, I'm giving you time to think.
I see,
That's
okay.
what I'm doing. Because of its, its clean design, I like a Rush of Blood to the Head.
I need to say
And
that.
for the epicness of it, I like Viva La Vida.
Mm.
But I think I still side with A Rush of Blood to the Head.
Okay.
Your turn.
Well, we can still hang out. Well, the actual truth is I like the first album cover, an album called Parachutes, which came out in
Parachutes.
1956.
It
And
was a little bit later than that, but
okay, well, it was a long time ago. And the reason I like it is because we shot, in fact, the same story that happened with that Sky Full of Stars video, where we shot a whole other video and then scrapped it, and it was expensive, and we just didn't get it right. For that album cover of our first album, Parachutes, we'd done a whole photo shoot in Blackpool.
With the band in it?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Trying to look, like that version of One Direction, but way before they were even born. And it just didn't look very good. So we were like, well, we'd better make our own album cover. So we went to this stationery store in England somewhere. We were on tour, and we bought a globe.
Wow.
That lit up, and we went backstage in a town called Leeds, and the four of us, it was the four of us together. So Guy spanned the globe and turned the lights off, and then Will had we had like a disposable camera, and we took some shots of it, and that we used it for an album cover. And
that's great. I never knew that story.
Well, it's not that interesting, but it's.
What are you talking about?
But I feel so grateful that happened, and it came from such a place of us coming together to okay, we need to do something.
And then quickly, since this is a music video show, best Coldplay video.
Well, that I would choose a video for a song called Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Of Milo Xyloto.
Yes, thank you.
And my favorite is The Scientist.
Oh, thank you.
And the funniest is Life in Technicolor, I. Yes.
2.
Okay. I didn't know. That's another question.
What do you call him? Rocky I, Rocky I, Rocky
No, but I think
I.
isn't there a version of Life in Technicolor with 2 lowercase i's?
I thought that was Roman numerals for 2.
No,
oh my God.
Yeah.
No wonder it was a failure.
Chris.
Sounds like the pirate version.
Chris. Always good seeing you.
Is that it?
That's it.
What?
You're.
We're just getting going.
If you want, you can hang out all episode if you want.
Okay, coming up, we talk about Ariana Grande and how
Right now.
she's really good. And I can't sing like that, and it makes me worry.
Well, and then quickly, since this is a music video show, best Coldplay video.
Well, that I would choose a video for a song called Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Of Milo Xyloto.
Yes, thank you. And that was just so fun to make. And my dad had said to me when I was a kid, because I used to ride a one-wheel bike, I thought that would work to impress girls, but it didn't. So I had to become a famous musician. And not even that, well. Oh, so my point is,
Yeah.
my dad had said to me, well, listen, boy, one day you'll have to fall back on the unicycling when the music goes wrong. And we were in South Africa, and the same thing, we'd shot another video which we didn't like, and I was falling asleep, and I was drifting off, and I was like, I think this might be the time to bust out that old skill. My dad said, use it when you're desperate. And so then we wrote this whole thing, and,
That's great.
yeah.